reference to the Eightfold Path, wise effort, and maybe talking a little bit about wise effort. The vast majority of us, or I'll just speak for myself, I grew up thinking that I was really lazy. That was the messaging I got from my folks. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. So when I came to practice when I was young, I had an idea that if I was very diligent and worked very hard, I would be able to make a lot of progress very quickly. Or at least I would be able to make the adults around me happy. And you could see the way that wise effort, or right effort as it's often translated, could just be folded into our neurotic patterning around, I'm lazy and I shouldn't be lazy, and mom always said I should ... You see where I'm going with this, right? But if you think about it, what are we talking about? The effort we're talking about is, everybody heard that, right? Everybody heard it without any effort. It took zero effort. In the same way, everyone is hearing the silence in between my words. And that takes almost no effort. It's right there. The kind of effort that the Buddha seems to be often talking about, especially in terms of meditative practice, especially in terms of living an ethical life. And I'm not saying doing the right thing is always easy, but developing that sensitivity to what's going on right now. And that's all meditation can ever be truly said to be. What's happening now? And lucky for us, the moment is ever fresh. The moment is ever new. Now is always happening. So whatever is happening now, we can bring our attention to it. And it's very easy to get into a habitual patterning around wise effort, especially in practice, of trying to prove something to ourselves, trying to earn awakening, trying to earn progress in our practice. Wise effort seems to be much more related to the kind of effort like a mother tends to her child, or a father in this case. I did a fair amount of child rearing myself. And just some part of your mind is always with your baby. What's going on? And their breathing changes and you instantly, okay, they're good. Or they make a certain cry that says, oh, I have a diaper, or I'm fussy, or I'm hungry, or I need something. You just develop this sensitivity. That kind of sensitivity, I almost wonder if wise effort might be better called sensitivity. Just what's going on in our hearts moment to moment. Ooh, that doesn't feel right. I'm getting activated. I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to be very sensitive and watchful of what's going on. So, noticing your breath, realistically speaking, takes zero muscle energy. It takes zero nerve energy. It's always happening. And then I'm thinking about something else. I notice it and I say, oh, and I come back. Like tending to my baby. Like tending to my heart. So for me, I feel like it's really valuable to undersell the effort that we need to practice. I feel like I'm just going to take a really quick poll. Has anyone here ever been like sold or presented with the idea that meditation practice takes a ton of effort, really diligent, sweating, knit brow effort? Yeah, I for sure have. And that's fair. It might, but it actually doesn't have to. Much more easily applicable, much more common, much more likely that the kind of effort that we need to develop is the kind of effort of coming home, coming home, coming home again, instead of never leaving the breath or never leaving wakeful attention. It's just like breathing. We don't only breathe in, we don't only breathe out. Life is a constant pulsation. So, and even just speaking neurologically, we're trying to create a robust neural pathway from non-attention or inattention back to attention. So how much better then is the way the mind naturally goes, oh, squirrel, and then we breath, or feeling, what's going on with me? So I hope that's helpful. That's been a big part of my own practice, is letting go of the over-efforting, which is 9 times out of 10 every meditation student is just driving and drilling and concentrating. And it's not like that. And I could do this I could riff on this all night. But if you're familiar with the story of the Buddha's actual awakening, and the way he took a bowl of sweet rice and started remembering when he was a child the way his mind was. And he thought to himself, maybe this is the way. Softer,